First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the London Bulldogs and the Detroit Lions. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
Ready. 70, Indy. Get that ball, man. Get that ball. Switch it. Come on, sweep him.
On first down, Slade. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Defensively, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second down, Slade. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Shoot it!
Richards, but he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And now on 4th and 1, it's a flag. Sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
Little play action here on first down. Stepping up, he'll try and run. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a 1st and 10. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Get the ball. Check mark 50.
2nd and 14. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They'll run again. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down upcoming.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy just carried the ball. He's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Here we
The
go.
offense back
90
out there
roll.
at the line, ready for their next drive.
Snap.
Play action. Campbell. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and come back on their heels.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands.
Hey, box
Unable to
drop,
come
box
down
drop.
with it.
A sign of relief, no doubt, on offense. It don't fall harmlessly to the ground. He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25. A big play there.
Let's go.
52 yards. That's a heck of a way to convert on 3rd and long, and he showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
Come on,
And that
set.
trust was
60
justified
Pittsburgh.
because he went up and got the football and converted on a down.
Fire.
3rd and long like that, that's supposed to be an incompletion at the least.
Back to the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field going through that one.
Spawn. X3. 218. Chop. Let's go.
Back to the air on second down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And that takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
An old man is a very, very fickle
Alpha.
man.
Look at me. Zipper.
Mike 35. They gonna need some therapy.
To throw is Campbell. Throwing on 3rd and long. And he's going to go down again. Kenny Clark in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
2 sacks last week. Another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. On the run, it's Mixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing. And let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real. And it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP time.
The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And finding the tie on Hooper. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That's good for 28 yards.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this Dino's going to hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass the ball a lot on this drive. They'll be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game.
And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes the and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Given 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And his kick is good. And that'll make it 6-0 here in the first. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goal is probably not what they were hoping for.
Now, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up. Hey, Sam up. Watch the safety creep. Ready?
Looking to throw. Campbell. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Go.
Got one, got one.
Here's Campbell. Gonna throw again. He'll take a shot to the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Mike 35, Mike 35.
Campbell operating from the ground. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. Terrific return as he'll take it up past the 45. That pick is 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions out
exactly.
there. But the 9 picks
9
you
picks, you want that in a big way.
Right
That's a great season.
Heck of a season. Start this drive in the air. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. Nixon with a first down kill. Oh, he's got a daylight. That's right. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Fields. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Still a couple yards short of the first as a 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Rush in. Rush in.
Watch safety creep, watch safety creeping.
Cut.
They give to Nixon to try to pick it up. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, Speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Ready.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together Charles a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Let's go now.
Incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Strong right.
We got three. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
No grounding call there. He had a receiver near the right sideline. It was pretty clear there. He just needed to get rid of that one.
And he did have a receiver in the area, but initially my view was obstructed, and I thought that was going to be grounding, but clearly the correct call made, and that is no call.
Is that why you threw your play sheet down? Is that why you did it? Was that the flag?
You can't be giving me up. I got a lot of issues up here in the booth. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. To throw. He finds Roberts, complete. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down.
Ready.
Mike 35.
Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
Campbell now, throwing on first down. He's going to launch this thing right on the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the season as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 13-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
11 yards there on the line, first down.
4 down. Easy.
They'll run on first down. Mixon. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Even though positive yardage was gained on that play, I think the defense has to be happy. Obviously, they were prepared for some trick plays coming into the game, and they looked very aware that those could happen on any given down.
Mike 54.
On 3rd down, Mixon. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
That's about what you would expect, since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Showing up. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Now they run with Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop. How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On second down, it's Richards. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to 3rd and 4.
Check, Mike.
On 3rd down, Phoenix. Will be taken down at the 2-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Here's a run with Mixon. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now stands at 13. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go! Here we go,
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the ball back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive time.
I agree. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yard your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, what's the ball?
Check it back.
Recon, 132-5. Go.
To throw is Campbell. Throwing again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
It's Richards, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process.
Come on,
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
I got you. 35's the mic. Smith. Shoot.
Waiting for the ball. Campbell. It'll go to Collins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
These rules have the score that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. He's going to run him up the air. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. We'll have stats and scores from Get the Speak, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
We get slap happy up here sometimes. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
General West.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up the crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that one.
Well, he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and there's creases that they're able to exploit right there.
Looking to throw. Campbell. He's going to... That's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. As his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will get him one closer. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
And this is knocked away and incomplete. But I think it was a free play. Let's check the call. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Back. Hold up. Mike 20.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw. First out to his right. He'll run it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back to throw now. First down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Check 99. Mike, echo. Target. Yeah. Hey, Mike 20.
Yeah, that's what I do. And go Mike 20.
They'll throw it out in the final play. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, this fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game started.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do this the game offensively, put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Flare. Kill. Go. Kill.
Back to Mixon on first down. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down now, it's Fields. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Check 31.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
Let's go, defense. Out of time. It's ID weapon.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Switch gears.
Mixon with it. He's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're heading towards the ball carrier with the ball.
And he will find his man on the outside. First time they looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Mixon. Down to 30 after a gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Mike 54. I'm on. 25.
They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. He'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop it.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front. And a lot of times that is one-on-one. If you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They'll make the throw here. He's got his man on the outline. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there and a Lion first down. Play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here I come again.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, and their defense gets them the football.
They have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 21. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because for here we are in December. This is season for his own sake after the game. He may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
52. Check 13. Check 13.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you.
That's complete. Right around the 8. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
3 bucks.
They'll try and run for it, 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back to the running play, you may have to go to the air.
As goes man, it's caught for a Lion touchdown.
That's the one you make the
From
spin.
6 yards away. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
Hey! Wahoo! March 50. Yeah.
To throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go.
Last time it was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go into the again now in this drive after what happened on the...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 23. And we'll take this back all the way past the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Switch.
Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Ball try.
He'll look to throw. 9-timers left. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
Get ready. Get ready.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Ready. Get ready. Right there. 54 miles. Run. Check. Check hot route.
And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule, trying to get 4 downs on first down, plus 3.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Your trip is here, baby. Your trip is here.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Fields. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there.
Touchdown,
with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Play after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Check.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. And now here's another interception. Picked up near the 32. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Is the scouting change or showing things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down. First down, he'll walk to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with him.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Ricky. Hey, check. Mike 50. Let's go, baby. They turn over.
2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete.
Let's go.
1st down Lions on a pickup of 13. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
I got it. Mike's 50.
They're going to look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here I come.
He's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get a really nice target.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Keep it up. Hot second.
They're looking for here on 1st down. being chased out left. That's going to be caught by Kirk. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Watch the run, watch the run.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54, watch 54. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the red zone now, and look to play. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jadeveon Clowney in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Me and you all day. All right.
Now it's Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays.
Play that shot deep. Don't let him breathe, defense.
They'll lift it through. Now they go screen. It's complete. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
But down with the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, there should be nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's got to really get beaten out.
And with the deficit, maybe they're going to risk an injury. Letting one go deep for Roberts. And my goodness, another interception. Hooked off here at the 44. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. Go to base. 50, 66. Pull it. Ha. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yup, yup. Motion. Come on.
Mike 50, Mike 50. Yeah.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50.
Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a... Mike 50.
Drop single.
They'll drop to throw. I was going to let this go for the end zone. It is intercepted at the goal line. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They set themselves behind the chains, try to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
70.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? What do you think just tell you? Get it back 1 pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half, 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the perimeter. Slade. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Yeah, baby.
So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Campbell. And that will be incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync.
Come on,
the front
set.
putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Hey, Haywood! Get it!
Here's Campbell. Throwing on 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the 4th, but they do not want to give up big plays like that.
They want to finish strong. So oftentimes in this situation, you tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through, but in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for this football. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
Fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for Detroit, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will hit the road next week. Meanwhile, for London, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.